Trump is putting tariffs on Colombia, and y'all know Colombia is where we get the flowers and stuff for like Valentine's Day. Trump has put a 25% tariff on them boys because he wouldn't accept the planes from the migrants that he sent over there. So Trump said by Monday it could be 50%. Let's get into this clip.
Moments ago, President Donald Trump says he has issued his first tariff on Colombia after two U.S. deportation flights of undocumented migrants were not allowed to land in Colombia. CNN's Steve Contorno is joining us now live from Florida. Steve, tell us more.
Yeah, Fred, just moments ago, Donald Trump reacting to the news that Colombia had blocked planes carrying undocumented migrants from delivering those individuals back to their home country, and Trump now retaliating with tariffs and threats of more tariffs. He said in a post on social media, quote, "I was just informed that the two repatriation flights from the United States with a large number of illegal criminals were not allowed to land in Colombia. This order was given by Colombia's socialist president, Gustavo Petro, who is already very unpopular amongst his people. Petro's denial of these flights has jeopardized the national security and public safety of the United States." So he has then goes on to say that he is taking some action against the Colombian government, including a 25% tariff on goods coming from Colombia immediately, and he's threatening to raise that to up to 50% next week. He also is calling for a travel ban and immediate visa revocations on the Colombian government officials and sanctions on party members and family members that support the Colombian government. So, Fred, this is an early example of how Donald Trump's immigration crackdown is already colliding with his foreign policy and trade proposals, and the first of maybe more to come, Fred.
And then, Steve, how immediate are we talking?
Well, he says in the post that these the 25% tariffs are, quote, an emergency and will go into place immediately. And then in 1 week, the 25% tariff will be raised to 50%, which would be quite a steep climb. Of course, Trump has already proposed sweeping tariffs on many of the U.S.'s trade partners, including a 25% trade tariff on Mexico and Canada that he says might go into effect next month. He is also promising a trade tariff on goods coming from China in recent weeks if they don't negotiate a new deal with the United States. So clearly this has been top of mind for Donald Trump for more than a year. He has said he will use tariffs to get the international players to act in the best interest of the United States and to raise revenue for the country. And we are starting to see him use them as a sort of stick to try to get countries to do the U.S.'s bidding.
Trump putting tariffs on everybody. He don't give a damn.
You get a tariff. You get a tariff. You talking shit and you get a tariff too. Yeah.
Damn. Trump said, "You don't want to take these motherfuckers? Okay." 25%,
Exactly.
boy. Hey, them flowers. Feel sorry for y'all boys.
And it's gonna be going up another 25% by Monday. So they better act quickly. But I think that Colombia's leader, Gustavo Petro, he came on out and he was like, you know what? We'll come pick up our own citizens in the president's jet, in the Colombia's president jet. We'll pick up our own citizens that way. I think what he was saying was, I'm not rejecting my citizens. I'm rejecting the way that you're sending them to me in military planes. He was like, politically, that's offensive, sending the military amongst my civilians. So he didn't want his citizens to be sit back, pretty much under military subjection. And I
But
can understand.
are they just Colombian citizens? I mean, is Trump? Are they basically just breaking them up and sending them to where they came from? You know what I'm saying? Like sending citizens that's here illegally from Colombia, they all go on one plane. People
Yeah,
that's illegal here from El Salvador, they all go on one plane. You know what I'm saying? Are they
yeah,
doing it like that?
they're doing it like that. Yeah, they're not sending. You can't put back people that's like people from Guatemala into like Chile or something like that. They have to go back when they deport them to the countries that they were born in, they're naturalized in, where they're from.
And they
But
got planes going everywhere there.
yeah, he said, what's his name? What's Trump enforcing name? Tom something for the for to get the deportation. I forgot his name, but he was like, we got a whole Latin America ready to go. It's only been 6 days and they loading these people up already, ready to go. But did
Yeah,
you
no,
see,
on the first day they deported like what, 500 or something people?
bro? They not playing, bro. But I understand the Colombian president or leader. Like, come on, you making it look hostile the way you sending my people back. But at the same time, like you said, he might have been like you, like, I don't want the people back. But when Trump was like, you don't get them back one way or another, he probably covered his buttons like, well, I'm going to send them back on a presidential plane. But it's like, so they leave the country, they got to escape through jungles and different checkpoints and all that, and finally make it to the U.S. only to get back chartered on the U.S. on the country's top flight. It's like, why the country couldn't do something for them while they were there in the first place?
Yeah, nah,
Got them
for
coming
real.
here.
So we'll keep monitoring that, man. Trump out of control with them tariffs. It's gonna
Nah,
be a
I
mess
like it.
between. I mean, but it's gonna get messy between if he trying to put tariffs on China. 'Cause China gonna do the same thing to us, and we get most of our stuff from China. So I mean, I don't know if that's gonna be a good look or not, man. It's
And
gonna
I
be a
was thinking
mess.
about that too when I see the way he's doing these tariffs, and that's a good point to bring up. But at the same time, that could make America more self-sufficient. We could choke these other people out. I understand that it's very expensive to pay Americans. That's why industries went elsewhere. But if we got to get down to it, we're gonna do what our past fathers have done, and we're gonna always make it work. We are Americans. TikTok wasn't even working properly when we was going for that 1 minute. You know what I'm saying? So it's like they need our ingenuity. They need our culture, and they need the freedom that capitalism brings, and not that socialist stuff that they're going through. So
But
I
really,
can't
I
see it.
think that's where America fucked up at is when we started outsourcing stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
When we
yeah.
started sending shit overseas, that's what we fucked up at because we wanted it made cheaper.
We wanted it made cheaper, and that's where we messed up at. And I mean, we also messed up by the way we was doing these unions. I mean, not really, because we needed shorter work weeks and competitive
And better
pay.
pay, yeah.
Yeah, so it's like we didn't really mess up there, but at the same time, like I was saying, well, I forgot my point, but yeah, you're right, Demure. What we got?
I'll be doing that too. But say we're gonna keep y'all updated on that because these tariffs, man, they crazy right now. I mean, Trump is going tariff crazy.
Them likes up, get 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 them, yeah, get them likes up, 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 up.